All right, Rob Fraser here. Is Social Profit Academy now going to be called Home Business Pro? Is Home Business Pro worth it? Home Business Pro, formerly known as Social Profit Academy. So if I say Social Profit Academy or Home Business Pro, you understand that they are both referring to the same thing. So what that simply is a product in the Power Lead system that is a one-off price. And what I mean by that, it's not a monthly. You pay, I think it's $4.97 one time. There's also a split pay option to purchase this product. And you can resell the product and earn $400 commissions from it. However, not talking about the comp plan, talking about the product itself, what you're actually going to learn within the product. Because so many people join these programs, they say, oh, it's so great, blah, 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 but they never actually go through the training. So, the Social Profit Academy is the old version. Home Business Pro is the new version. And this has been something that I have personally been talking with Neil about a number of times, is upgrading the product and marketing. There's so many products, courses, things that come out, but 6 months later, a year later, 2 years later, the information is outdated. And my thing is like, hey, look, the people who create these courses, can we just ping them after like 6 months, especially a year, have them just kind of spruce up their product, keeping the value of the product. And basically, that's part of that whole process. So if you're an old Power Lead System member, you have purchased Social Profit Academy, now going to be called Home Business Pro. If you purchased it in the past, I highly suggest going back through and going through the training, which I'll also highlight at the other end of this video. If you're a new person considering, is this even worth it? Unequivocally, yes. And I'll show you why. So, that being said, you're a member of Power Lead System, you join Power Lead System. If you want to join Power Lead System, my link will be in the description. But there's this training section. Power Lead System Gold member, you get the endless free leads. I will always, always, always refer people to that training for how to get endless free leads on social media and how to talk to them, because people don't know how to talk to people. I just got spammed today. Verbal vomit. A lady just couldn't help it and just had to just bust all in my mouth because she was like, oh, my program's so this and this and this. Endless free leads will teach you how to talk to people and control the conversations. But Social Profit Academy down here, like I said, now it's going to be known as Home Business Pro. And if you purchase it today, whatever it is you decide to do, you'll get the current access to the upgraded product. The sales video, they're working on redoing the sales video. The login section, obviously, they have to rename it. But I'm just showing you where you can get it. You click here for Social Profit Academy. This is a separate site. You're going to have to, when you log in the first time, create a username and password. Very simple. If you already have a username and password, just click to log in. Basically, this is what it looks like. So, you log in, and this is what you're going to see. Actually, you're going to see the welcome page. But they have Email Academy. They have YouTube training, updated YouTube training, YouTube Shorts. My only gripe with the YouTube training is I know who typed up the training. I just wish they would have actually filmed themselves walking through the course. What they have done is they just were trying to show how easy it is to make videos nowadays, and they used an AI voiceover. So I kind of have a gripe with that. I don't like listening to AI voiceovers, and it sounds like a generic PLR product. It's not a generic PLR product, but they did have AI do the video background and the voiceover. I wish they didn't do that, so what I'm doing for my folks, I'm going to put it in my voice, whether you like listening to AI or my crazy, scratchly, garbly voice, I don't know. But, that's something that I'm doing. That's something I've talked with Neil about. I'm going to just click on YouTube just so you can see what it looks like. That's like my only gripe with the whole program. And that's only one section, though. And it's just the YouTube section. So when you click on it, whenever my country bumpkin Wi-Fi decides to load, actually, let me just pause this here. Okay, yeah, I know what I did wrong. I just clicked on YouTube, but basically you come down here, you can click on the individual modules. So I'm going to just click on Shorts just so you can see what I'm talking about here. But again, you click on the individual section and it'll load, and it'll talk about what are shorts, what is this, blah, 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 a whole bunch of stuff. We have the little video. Same thing with powerful video marketing tips. I'm just clicking on some of the stuff so you can see what kind of stuff is back here. A whole bunch of good stuff. And it's not all of the training that has that AI voiceover to it, because it's a very solid course. But some of the videos are kind of like, okay, I want to hear a human voice. I want to see the person actually doing the strategy talk about it, so I know it's legit and makes sense. And so that's what I'm going back and forth with Neil about. Like, look, I know a lot of us are doing this. Can we just shit can the AI voiceover and have a person doing that? Regardless, I'm saying all that to say that it's not a generic crap product. Email Academy, this is especially not a generic crap product. So what they did, they had this guy right here, Greg Davison. Basically, it was, I think it was like an 8-week workshop. He had his own specific Facebook group, and we actually sat through all of these classes while he sat through all these classes while he was teaching them, and then he decided to gift us the training. He took the whole training and allowed us to pair it with our Home Business Pro product. If you are in marketing and if you have an email list, you need to watch this training. You will not have to buy another swipe. You will not have to spend money on generic crappy emails that you know everybody are using. You can at will create your own emails, build a connection with your list, and sell products. And you will learn, and it's not just about email marketing. You learn how to tell your story in a way that's using a big word, germane to you, that will allow you to stand out in the marketplace. And so he really breaks it down in all of these trainings, and it's not one of those AI generate. You can see the person, this is the person actually teaches the course. Extremely valuable. I highly, highly, highly suggest you go through it. And in my opinion, this is worth the whole course. The $497 one time. This is worth it. I would spend $1,000, $2,000 just for this portion right here. And I mean that with everything. This isn't one of those crappy, oh, you got to buy it just to resell it and you can earn the commissions. No, it's the actual training that you'll get from it. Also, I do keep pausing the video because I get a little cough in there. So if the video seems a little jumpy, you know why. Over here, we got Brian Bracken interviews. Brian Bracken is basically a really good tech guy. He makes a lot of sales funnels for a lot of different people. You won't even know the type of work he does. And he doesn't just work within the Power Lead System bubble. But just so you know who he is. But basically, he does interviews with people who are having success. And we're posting those interviews here in the back office so you can get different tips and things like that. So all of these videos you'll see here in the back office. And I had to pause to let my country bumpkin Wi-Fi load. But these are videos of real marketers talking about how they're having success using this exact program. What they are doing now. This is not something that they did a year ago or 2 years ago or 5 years ago. This is the what's working now, and he's putting all of his videos here in the back office. Lastly, Chatbot GPT, using AI to build your email list, to sell more products, to build a following. We have a section on that, and I talked to Neil. It's going to be continuously updated with the newest what's working now information. So again, I highly, highly, highly suggest you go through this. And I've just recently come across whole bunch of training that I'm going to start putting on my own YouTube channel about how to use AI to help your marketing so you can get more traffic. Use AI to answer questions and build your following and YouTube descriptions and email lists, subject lines, the whole deal. But this course I highly, highly, highly recommend going through. And again, even this right here, even though some of the information you can access doing your own research outside of the Power Lead System platform, still, go through it with your marketing hat on. And lastly, there's a bonus section here. Again, I don't know, I want to call it like a free-for-all, just a bonus section. Very valuable interviews. They show Ace and Rich a lot because they do a lot of social media marketing. I'm not so much into the social media-ish thing. I mean, I do different types of marketing. But back here, some highly valuable webinars to watch to just help your overall marketing scope of things. And again, all of that is what you get within that Home Business Pro, formerly known as Social Profit Academy. So if you're wondering, is it even worth it getting this product in 2023? Highly, highly, highly suggested. It's a resounding yes. Get the product. Not to mention you can resell it. But anyway, this video, very same video I just filmed, I'm going to slap it up on the page. I'm going to give out a share code. So if you are a member, you can use my same video to help promote Home Business Pro, i.e. Power Lead System, for you. That being said, we will see you in the next one.